It's like really cold outside and try to this is the carpet knotting. You can understand my English?
Yeah.
The carpet knotting is like very old and historical, like the art of our Kashmir. As you can see now, like these two brothers right now, they're working on this beautiful carpet. This is actually getting done with the help of silk. These are the silk threads. What we're doing right now, the process, the technique, like of all these beautiful like carpets, how we make them by hand. This is simply like what we call handmade and hand knotted. This is the knotted process where you can watch these two brothers. They are tying each and every knot in these carpets like one by one. That's like the way how we people are like making them. Sorry, like these carpets. That needs a lot of patience, skill, and concentration to like work on these carpets. To give you a little idea, like how we people are like doing this like particular job in Kashmir. Now, this is our family roots, like family business in Kashmir. We people are not like allowed to open factories and the industrial concept. It is not allowed. But whatever arts we people are making in Kashmir, besides carpets, many beautiful things, it is our family art. Like we will be having, by my calculation, roughly about 6,500 families in Kashmir, in city, outskirts, and villages where people are like completely concerned with arts and things. Now, the carpet knotting, as far as like this particular art is concerned, this is history saying 509 years old historical. I generally like address the youngster because this is dying day by day. This is dying. The reason for madam that thing is, I'll tell you the reason. It is not like people are not getting used to. The reason is machines. People have become so selfish for money. Anyways, I don't want to go deep into that. But the thing is like how the people are doing this particular job. It is completely our family. So what when these two brothers are like doing right now, they are making this beautiful carpet in silk. It's a beautiful carpet in silk in this design. This is the design. I will tell you, they are doing the same design, but what is like very important, like what is like very important from my side is, which I generally don't say, right. I will absolutely correct, absolutely. Now we have to say, draw this kind of pattern. This is This is the pattern how the people have to draw on these kind of papers. These are the like millimeter sheets. Now, what this design, because my friend said to me how they do it, like all these colors what are being used for this particular carpet. So these colors are being codified for the concept of the design for what they are working on. Are you getting my words? And trust me, if I tell one of the gentlemen right now to go and work on that particular carpet, they can do it. Same hands, same tools, same machine, but what this is always different, which is always the family's secret part. It is better. I will tell you what exactly it's all about. Now, for example, the design, what these two brothers are working on, man, its concept right from they are making the carpet of you can understand the dimension in meters or in feet. Feet will be fine. They are making 6 feet by 9 feet. Right, so that's the size. Now, this is 6. 6 is width, length is 9. Now, right from bottom up the top, the whole concept of the design, it is all here in this small natural computer. She's laughing. Are you getting my word? So it's all in their natural computer because this is their family design. You got my point? Now these two brothers are quite now. Why they have to follow these particular papers is because it indicates them which place, which color thread they have to pull it out and tie the and it is correct place. Other than that, the whole concept of the design, I mean, I should not say they can do it eyes closed. Now this is the simple concept, but to make these particular carpets like this is a technique in the process, I should say. It is what like what we call handmade. I will repeat my words again, hand knotted. Every knot, I mean 10-15 minutes is nothing for me if you people sit with me here for one full day. So it will not be enough for me to give you the whole idea what this particular not that way, they don't work for full day. Here, these two generally I have like 8 people here, but because it's winter time, they prefer to be like within their families. But these two guys are always with us. Let me say for this carpet, they will give them not more than 5.5 hours in a day. Which is a lot of time. I will just give you this one. But for example, if they will work on this particular carpet back home in their family, 3 hours in a day is a lot of time. Alright, but here, let me say 5.5 hours in a day. Fridays, they will not touch it. It is their principle, or you can say it's their off day. Friday, they will not touch their tools. 5.5 hours in a day, other than that, it's like it comes up and down, that's part of the life. 16 to 17 months time for this carpet, beta, not one carpet, for this carpet. It will take them 16 to 17 months time. You can say one, but for me, 16, 17, almost 1.5 years to finish this carpet alone. So you're not getting my word. I'm using the word this, small word, but it's carrying a lot of material behind that. Well, not to surprise you, the way they are tying this particular carpet, the way they are tying these small tiny knots one by one, each and every knot that it has been tied one by one, then by the technique or by the process part of it, sir, they are getting every knot at the end of the day, they will lock it. Well, I won't be able to reach there because that will take me a long time. Okay, that's a little cold here. Every such single knot, which I will be able to give you a much better idea. For example, when they will finish these knots, for example, the knot, what this guy is telling right now, if I wish, within a fraction of a second, I can take it out. Very easy. But when they will finish them in one straight line, from that end to this particular end, by the technique point of view, they will get it complete line, they will lock it, then they will interlock it. That is the strength part. For example, say to make it more easier for you now, whosoever will fall in love with this car. For example, 150 long years if this world remains, nothing will happen to the car. That's the life of a carpenter like this. Because their time 16,64,624 knots in 1 square meter in this particular carpet, when each knots and it is getting tied slide. It will take me a lot of time, so thank you so much. It's giving me time. It will take me, I cannot sum up in like, it will take me a lot of time to give you the whole idea of what this technique was. Only said one thing I would like to add, besides, because in Kashmir, when we talk about the carpet knottings, other than that, whatever you see in my place, everything is handmade. We make 3 quality carpets. We make carpets out of wool, and we make carpets, 2 quality carpets out of the same threads. Now, only one thing which I want to show you, what you can see these threads right now, which are the vertical ones. This is the base. This is the foundation of the carpet. Maybe because in Bangladesh, a lot of like factories are there where they make garments. This is like what we call warp. Maybe whatever W in warp, that's warp, right? And the design part with which it is getting done with help of knotting, that is what we call nap or pile. I mean, there are like 2 more threads for us, for example. This is like an interlock thread. That's like 1 more thread. 1 more here. Oh, sorry. This is like 1 more here, and this is, it's a silk and cotton thread. This is an interlock thread. There are 4 like kind of threads which are being used for this particular carpet, but this one is 101% pure silk. With the 2 other qualities, I will tell you inside how the carpets do.
Your experience is fantastic.
Any questions? You can come inside. I know it's a bit like cold here. I can pashmina. This is pure pashmina. Ma'am, you can hold it full in your hand. See how soft it is. We have simply washed it 1 time. Only 1 wash. I'll tell you what pashmina is all about. This is the wool, like this is Kashmir top north on the mountains. It's a mountain goat called ibex, which they live roughly about 18,000 feet above the sea level in the mountains. The wool from that pure pashmina. The wool from that particular goat's complete body, that is called pashmina, which is like in my hand. Then other than pashmina, sir, we make some beautiful like shawls, which I'll be able to show you inside. These are the pictures like towards your left hand side, so we got it like wall mounted to give it an idea to the people like how we do the washing, cleaning, dyeing, and the chief for your charge. Outside that was silk. This particular carpet is made out of cashmere wool. Absolutely correct. This is made out of cashmere wool. It is pile and the knotting is done by wool. Its base is cotton.
How many days is it?
Thank you so much, sir. 4.5, let me say, 1 person will work 4.5 hours in a day in the family, not more than that. It will take 4.5 months time for 1 person to finish a carpet like this size. Sir, you got a beautiful phone in your hand. If you can check it out, the technique how we people are making, sir, I'm simply trying to educate you. The technique how we people are making these carpets in Kashmir, it is, sir, what we call single knotted technique. In the world, wherever people are making carpets, hand knotted carpets, single knotted technique has been considered always as the. So for that reason, what we say is we tell everyone look at the carpet from the back. Absolutely. When it gives you a good picture, very good picture, you can always think eyes closed, its quality will be very good. This is the basic, like sir, quality of the carpet. Madam, now the one, it is madam towards your right hand side. This is silk. This is silk. This is silk carpet, pure silk carpet, based on cotton. It is what we call silk on cotton. That is quality number 2, right? What these two brothers were making outside, that is this particular one. This is silk on silk. It is base is silk, foundation is silk, and pile is 100% silk. It is like what we call. Now, for that reason, ma'am, this is the best one we make in Kashmir. This is the best one we make in Kashmir. Well, sir. Shawls. Ma'am, you can try one first of all, and because. You have to, I have every color. You have to, madam, try with the house, with shall I put on board? You, ma'am, come, ma'am, see, ma'am, Jamawar is, ma'am, kind of a pattern where you that is always there. Close items. You, madam, have to try one on. Ma'am, those are the silk ones. Ma'am, this is Jamawar. This is wool. That is Jamawar. That's a Jamawar weave. Correct. Ma'am, you do one thing. You try, ma'am, one. First of all, you'll be able to get exactly better idea of how it look. खोलिए. Ma'am, आप एक try कर लीजिए. You try one, then only I'll be able to get idea what will be a convenient size for you. That's the Jamawar, ma'am. The design with the patterns. हाँ समाइए.
I saw it Delhi first time. This time.
You saw it for the first time.
Yeah. That's why I like it very much. It's exclusive one.
You have come to my place for the first time. Give me a chance possible to make it little special for you. If sir will allow me, that will make you not from 10 years since 1860. From last 162 years, we people are doing this particular business.
Last price is 17,000.
Ma'am, will be a respected price as a special token of respect.